What's up everybody, John Kemp here of Kemp Fitness Professional, and I want to show you some of my favorite shoulder activation exercises using bands. I'm going to get right to it here. First one is over and backs. So the first two things I want to think about, squeezing the glutes and tucking the pelvis. And then the third thing I want to think about is keeping the abs engaged and ribs down. So we're going to go overhand grip here, and I'm just going to go over, spread apart at the top, and then come down in the back. Spread apart, lift up, and notice I'm still keeping glutes squeezed and abs engaged, so that way I'm moving just from the shoulder joint. I don't want the extension of the spine here. I want to just move through upward and downward rotation of the shoulder blade, and then getting nice range of motion in the actual glenohumeral. Okay, we're going for something like 10 to 15 reps here. Should feel really nice, shouldn't be super difficult. Spreading apart as I rise up overhead, and then letting the arms come together in the back, and then spreading apart, coming back overhead, just getting nice activation through my upper back. Is going to be a standard band pull. We're going to go overhand grip here. If 2 is too tough, you can always drop it to 1. Again, we're going to go 12, 15 reps here. Again, glutes squeezed, pelvis tucked, abs engaged, ribs down. I want to keep straight arms here, and I'm just focusing on retracting the shoulder blades, squeezing the shoulder blades together as I pull this band as far apart as I can. I want to make sure I'm getting past neutral and getting a little bit of that squeeze there at the end in the back. You can add a pause to really light this up, but just make sure that you're maintaining good position. Let's go from the side. Don't let the wrists bend here. You want to keep unbroken wrists, straight elbows, really squeezing the upper mid traps. Going to be a no money drill, or a panhandler. Essentially this is going to be external rotation of the shoulder joint. We're trying to really activate the rotator cuff here. So I've got an underhand grip on the band. You don't need a heavy band here. You can also use one of the little mini bands, a Versaloop. Same idea, is isolating the shoulders by tucking and squeezing glutes and abs. And then we want to keep the elbows pinned to the sides. So you can use a towel here, squeeze a towel between your rib cage and your arms to give you a little bit of a cue, give you something to squeeze that'll help you keep in that pinned position, because that allows us to find that nice external rotation without getting way outside of our position here. So squeeze, tuck, get tight, and then we just pull the arms apart while retracting those shoulder blades, trying to squeeze those shoulder blades. So the arms don't drive that far apart. It's more about just activating those back muscles. Keeping the palms up. this is a front raise to a behind the neck press. So I've got a grip on the band here, it's looped around my thumbs, and I've got the bottom of the band looped around my feet. And then I'm going to front raise up, spread apart, and then bring the band down behind the head. Now, this is obviously going to require a little bit of progressed range of motion and control. So this one would be only if you have the ability to get those arms up to that full flexion without extending too much from the spine here. We're still keeping glutes tight, abs engaged, so I'm not arching from the spine a bunch. So I'm getting a lot of front delt here in the beginning, spread apart similar to that band pull, and then downward rotation, squeezing the shoulder blades down and down. We don't want to jut the chin forward a bunch here. We don't want to extend from the spine excessively. We do want to get a good pull on that band at that top position. So from here, really spread the band apart and then squeeze shoulder blades together. Unsqueeze, let them press up and out, and then come back down. All of these are 10, 12, 15 reps. Only go down as far as you can. Keep in good form. Next one's going to be a diagonal band pull. So this one is just like our regular band pull, except we're going to have the top hand underhand grip, bottom hand overhand grip, and then we're just going in a diagonal fashion here. I'm going to grab the other band for this one. Okay, just a thinner band. You could just go single on those. Okay, so for this guy, arms are straight out, tuck and squeeze, and then from here, the top arm, the arm going up goes underhand grip, and then we're pulling apart. Okay, so you can go single or double. The idea is to pull the band in a diagonal fashion while we're retracting the shoulder blades. Keeping glutes tucked, abs on, 10, 12, 15 each way. Once I get them all on this side, then I'll switch, same thing on the other side, switching my grip, overhand with the down pull, underhand with the upward pull. Absolutely love this one. It really lights up all the little areas, and it's multi-planar since we're going diagonal. And the upper arm is getting more upper trap. And the lower arm is getting a little bit of lat and post delt because I'm tucking down and squeezing into my back pocket. Okay, and then the last one is going to be a face pull. So there's a lot of variations here. I'm just going to show you a standard face pull from a half kneeling position. I'm going to loop this band around. Come down on one knee, that's my half kneeling. And then from here, I'm just going to pull the thumbs to the face as the elbows come up and out. So I'm retracting the shoulder blades and activating a lot of the traps here. Make sure that you're not excessively flaring that rib cage up and bending at the spine. Keep that glute tight, keep ribs down. Again, 10, 12, 15 reps here.